Greetings from the Cardiff Studio Loft. Ringo and I are so happy to be here today on this heavenly day with you. Welcome. We're excited to start our practice today, which is an energizing balance vinyasa flow. Now I know you're wondering about the balance, right? Don't we hold balance poses? But actually what we're doing today is we're going to focus on balance through movement. And in order to do that, we have to do three things. Number one, we have to be aligned in our physical form on our mats and in our lives as well in order to get the pose, to get it right, to keep ourselves safe, balanced. That's the physics of balance. Number two is strength, with just that perfect effort and ease for holding the poses and moving fluidly through them. Number three is paying attention. If you're not paying attention, you're going to fall down. That's pretty much how it goes when you're in your day too, right? If we're not the ones driving the bus, who is? So let's keep our attention on ASA, alignment, strength, and attention as we flow today. So get yourself seated. Ringo, are you ready to get started? Go on your way now. Hunt out those rabbits. Go! Thank you, boy. Let's sit down on our block. If you don't have a block, just sit on your seat. Try to get your knees lower than your hips and then lift your heart. Stretch all the vertebrae in your spine up as you keep your chin just slightly tucked there and feel your shoulders drawing back together and down. Now let's just take 2 breaths like that. You can close your eyes and really focus and go inward as you breathe in. Exhale, releasing it now through sealed lips. One more breath, deep and slow, filling your cavity of your body. And releasing through the nose slowly with the Ujjayi oceanic constriction at the back of the throat. Keep breathing as you open your eyes and swoop those arms up all the way to the sky. And then laterally bend to your right. Left fingers are flying. Keep the shoulders stacked. Inhale back to center. Palms touch. Take it to the right. 2 more times like that. Breathing in, both hands meet at the top. Breathing out. Big breath in. And big breath out. And coming back to center now, let your hands come down to your heart. Let's take a moment, bow our heads with our intention for today. As you exhale, feel that positive energy flowing through your being now. Now let's open up our eyes. We're going to remove the block. Come into cat-cow position. Long arms here. Get your index fingers parallel with one another and then press down through all the knuckles of those fingertips and the ball mound of your hand. Just sink back, but don't go all the way to your child's pose. We're going to draw a big O over our mats. So scoop it to the right of your mat. Keep your arms straight here as you press the hips forward and take it down the left side. Right here on your mat as you circle around. And take one more to the right, and then we're going to reverse it. Take it back up. And you've got these circular patterns, just getting the hip joints opened, keeping the spine long. That's why we call it flow, right? And now you're going to come back to child's pose. As you scoop your tailbone down, stretch your hands forward, rest the forehead, and then draw your shoulders away from your ears. Now soften everything down here as you relax for 2 breaths. Close your eyes and just come into the moment. Press the forearms down, taking a forearm plank, elbows under the shoulders, straight legs go back. Drawing the belly up. Scooping the tailbone down and extending through the crown of the head so your head is in axial alignment, meaning it is the natural extension of the spine. Inner thighs drawing up towards the sky. Everything holding strong. Let's bring it down. Bend your knees, hips, and let your body come all the way down. Elbows go wide. Hands right there at the outer edges of your shoulders for cobra. Set your legs now. Press them down. Pelvis down. Lift your heart, look forward. Hold for a breath here. Shoulder blades pulling back. Belly drawing in. Exhale to lower. One more. Coming up. Cobra. Press the tops of the feet down. Holding and releasing. Hands under the elbows, pin the shoulder blades back, and then press your arms straight for upward facing dog. Free creaking is okay too. We're going to get those joints lubricated. And now tuck it back to downward facing dog. You can lower your knees or just go straight back with straight legs. As you press the tailbone high now, push your body weight back into the ball mounds of your feet and begin to pedal it out. And downward facing dog prepares us for all of our asanas today as we learn to balance, have strength. Pay attention to what's happening with your hands, your feet, your legs. Two more breaths. Shift forward into plank, practicing a vinyasa now. Muscles hugging the bones, bend your elbows, and then swoop, push into the earth, back to a back bend. Exhale to your down dog, good job. And you can take your vinyasas with your knees down anytime you want. Now let's inhale the right leg up, open the hip, and extend that leg as high as you can while pressing down with the standing leg into the earth very strongly. Find that balance here. Bend your knee on that top leg. And now exhale, square the hips, come forward into crescent lunge. Put your right foot down and then set your feet hip width distance for your balance. Find the length in the spine and then lift it up. Arms coming with you. Align those fingertips right over the elbows, over the shoulders and the hips. Draw the low belly and the rib cage back. One more breath, just like this. Let's cactus the arms. Align those shoulders and the elbows. Press the backs of your hands towards the back of your mat. And if you want a little bit more of a challenge, slide your front foot back an inch or two towards your body and then lift your heel. Now this looks really simple. Bandhas engaged now. Take it for 3, 2, press the heel down, arms straight up to the sky. We're going to pivot around into a beautiful warrior 2. Bend that front knee, opening it up towards the pinky side of the front foot. Back leg is strong and extended. If you have a bend back there, see if there's a reason for it. If not, press your knee back. Outer foot pressing down. You got this for 2 breaths. Straight leg, reversing into triangle. And now taking the full triangle with the right arm, reaching up and out. Lifting, opening, and spiraling through the chest as your tailbone scoops down to your heel. Lifting back, warrior 2. Windmill the hands down, chaturanga, plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, back bend. Shoulders drawing together. Exhale, down dog. Pause for breath. Stretch that tailbone long. Sides of your waist are extended. Lifting the left leg up now, reaching as tall as you can. Point your toe. Press the standing leg back and down. Firm up the quads, lifting the toe a little higher. Now let's bend the knee, feel the stretch. Come back now, squaring the hips into core plank, left knee under the body. High crescent lunge, foot goes down. Press into the front leg, reaching for high crescent. 2 breaths here. Sink the pelvis, reach through the fingers, but relax the shoulders down. Cactus. Open your heart. Maybe scooping up into a high heel on that front leg. You've got it. Engage the bandhas. 3, 2, 1. Let the heel come down. Swoop up into warrior 2. All the muscles engaged. Bend the front knee. Shoulder blades drawing back. Heart lifted. Pelvis descending. Straighten your leg, reverse triangle. And now open your heart into triangle, flow down. Keep lifting and extending. Let's find warrior 2. Breathe in and rise. Exhale, bend the knee. Pause for a breath, opening those inner thighs now, extra attention. And let's windmill to our vinyasa, hands down, foot back. Exhale with control. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Great job. Take 4 breaths here. And locking in that control panel in the shoulders, and feel your shoulder blades knitted back together. One more breath. Bend your knees. Look up at your hands. Take a big step up there to your forward fold. And let's hang out here for a second as you shift your weight into the balls of your feet. And then press your heart down and let your head relax back. Now, if this is any discomfort in your low back, just keep a bend in your knee, pull that belly in even tighter, and you'll be surprised how much more length you'll find there. On your next inhale, flat back brings you up, and exhale brings you down. Come into upward salute, swoop the arms out, up, rising, lifting, and bring your hands to your heart. Let's flow, open the arms, reaching. Exhale, fold. Extend, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Wrist creases level with the top of your mat. As you lower, elbows hug the waist. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Raise your right leg as you breathe in. Open the hip, bend the knee. Straight leg brings you forward into core plank. Right foot down, high crescent lunge. Arms, torso lift. Exhale, cactus. Lift your heel. Bandhas engaged, pulling in, heart lifting. Exhale the heel down, arms go straight. Warrior 2, bend the knee. Reverse your triangle and coming into full triangle pose. Lifting back, warrior 2. Adding on, elbow comes down to the knee, left arm extends, opening. Maybe your right arm is extended too. Twisting by using that front elbow to draw your chest forward. Scoop the pelvis. One more breath. Let's bring it back to warrior 2. Push into that front leg. And then windmill the hands for your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg flying now. Open it up. Point the toe. Standing leg extending, pressing, bend your knee. Inhale, straight leg. Shift forward, core plank, left leg under the body. Foot down. High crescent, arms lifted, drawing everything up. And then exhale to cactus. Rising onto your tippy toe, bring it in. And hold here for a breath. Heel goes down, arms go up. Warrior two, bend the knee. Straighten the leg, triangle reversed. Full triangle, lateral bend. Pause for a breath. Lengthen out. Come back to warrior two. Finding your extended side angle, Parsvakonasana. Arm goes down on the elbow or fingertip to the earth. Back leg extended, foot pressing down. Let's rise to warrior two. And take our vinyasa. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, downward facing dog. 4 breaths here. And now when you're down dog, you're probably feeling pretty heated and warmed up. So we're going to just kick it up one more notch by bending the knees, looking forward, stepping or jumping to the top of your mat for your forward fold. Halfway lift, extend. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rising, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's keep the flow going. Arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifting, open the hip, bend the knee. Straight leg brings you back, core plank, right foot down on the mat. Bring your body up. And taking cactus, lift the heel. Stretching through a back straight leg now. Lower your heel, arms are up, warrior two. Reverse triangle, straight leg, right hand lifting. And exhale, extend, triangle pose. Inhale, back to warrior two, bend the knee as you exhale. Parsvakonasana, elbow down, fingertip down, whatever you like, reach up. And take it back to warrior two. Hands on the mat for your vinyasa. Step it back, belly drawing up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We're going to keep flowing, left leg lifting, toes pointed. Bend the knee. And inhale, legs straight, come forward, core plank. Left foot down, high crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, heels, rise up there. Keep yourself buoyant by paying attention to your thighs, drawing them in. And exhale, heel down, arms go. Warrior two. Reverse Trikonasana. And Trikonasana. And back to warrior two. Exhale, bend the knee. Coming into Parsvakonasana, down you go. Lifted, engage. Let's rise back up to warrior two. And take our vinyasa last time here. Hands are steady, elbows hug the waist. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your down dog. Beautiful job. Draw a big breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Let it go. Press everything back, your thighs, and really pressing into that inner mound of the heel of your hands there to extend through your arms. Keep going, keep breathing. Let that prana support and nurture you. Great job. Bend your knees. Let's get to the top of our mat. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Swoop it up, breathing in. Palms touch. Bring your hands down. Standing at the top of our mats, take your left leg back. Big step as you bend your front knee, and then pivot around so that you're on the length of your mat. With your heels in, your toes out, we're going to practice goddess pose with balance and control. Now sweeping the arms to parallel with the earth, draw the shoulders together, lift the heart, and bend the knees as you feel your vertical body remain right where it is. Lower down as far as is comfortable for you, scooping through the belly here. So there's just a tiny little tuck there in the back of your body as you lift your heart open in the upper body for a slight back bend. Keep your hands now on the thighs, and let's just help them open up as you look down and check out the alignment of your heels. You want to keep your knees aligned with your feet and not too far over the ankles. So just keep that opening of the inner groins. And if you find that your knees are really sinking inward like that, you just want to maybe rise up a little bit higher so you can keep them over the feet. Now scoop everything up and in as you sink your seat. You've got 2 more breaths here. Let's raise the arms back up and take cactus. Palms face me. Heart lifts. Draw the prana into your body now. We're going to focus our attention now on that right leg and kick the left leg up as we reach the arms to the sky. As you hold for just a sec and come back to goddess. Bend the knees. Other side, take it up to your left. Toe is pointed, legs and the muscles are engaged. Take it to the other side. Find this flow that works for you. Breathing in on this one-legged goddess. Exhaling when you lower. Let's take 5 more. There's 1. Keep the knees pressing out. We've got 2 more. Landing lightly, like the goddesses and gods that we are. Here we go, last time, both sides. Hanging out here now. Let's lift the right heel, and then the left, balancing. If you want a little bit more, try bringing your hands together, palms together, elbows together, everything at your midline. And then close your eyes. Heels down, legs are straight, arms extend. Parallel your feet for your forward fold. You deserve it, you've earned it. Hands go on the hips, flat back brings us down. Now extend through the crown. Keep your body here, level with your hips, your heart. And we're going to just open up that right toe to 45 degrees and bend the knee. Hips and heart are level. Sink it down. And spin around into a low lunge. Back knee goes down. We're going to stretch through the hip flexors. You scoop the belly in and square the hips. If you want to, you can rise up with your arms and perhaps reach behind you, interlace the hands and stretch and open it up in the chest. That feels great, doesn't it? Keep your attention on the hip flexor as you protect it by pulling the belly back into the spine. Exhale the hands down. Tuck the back toe, walk it over all the way to the other side. Now your left toes are pointed out, bend that knee. Walk around into our low lunge, knee goes down. Extend through the spine. Suction cupping everything to your core here as you lift your arms. And extend your hands behind you. Stretch and open the chest. Keep the rib cage soft here, back to your spine. We're going to step back all the way around to Prasarita Padottanasana. Extend through the spine, get your feet really wide, and then exhale with a flat back as you lower. Let's lift up to flat back, straight arm underneath your body. Right hand now goes under your face as you lengthen through the spine and then lift and twist open to your left. And let's exhale down the left hand, place it under your face. Find the length once again, spin open to the right. Keep the breath flowing, pressing that leg that is extended behind you into the earth with straight, strong quadriceps, drawing the kneecaps up, thighs up to the hips. Bring the hand down. Now, taking tented fingers, lower down onto our knees, right here, into a little kneeling position called Vinyasa. Draw everything in perfect alignment of the ears, the shoulders, and the hips here. And just hold this pose, closing your eyes, bringing your body now into this consciousness of balance. And imagine that your brain and the hemispheres of the brain now are balanced evenly and equally on both sides of the spine as you mentally feel this centering. You can bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. Now float the eyes open. And feeling this tremendous sense of peace and harmony, let's sit down on the mat. Swing your legs around. Come all the way down onto our backs by scooping everything back and into your spine as you lower. When you get down there, take a big stretch. Draw all of that prana in with the deepest breath of your day. And then exhale, hug everything into a tiny little ball as you lift your upper body, kiss your knees, stretch through the sacrum and the whole entire back body. Awesome. Head goes down. Extend your feet up to the sky and flex them. And let your arms be extended down beside you with your palms into the earth as you scoop up. And then point your toes and begin to take little crosses with your ankles. As you're doing this gentle scooping, that's just pushing your sacrum down into the earth as you lift your feet. Now all the muscles of the legs are hugging the bones and your legs are long. As you keep going, if you want some more, try lowering the feet with those straight extended legs to 45 degrees. Now protect your back, keep the spine down. We've got this for just another 10, 9, 8. Everything in the core, there's 7, 6, 5. Keep walking. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you've done it. Bend the knees, hug yourself up to the tiny little ball. Ah, good job. Let your upper body release. Plant the soles of the feet, the left ankle over the right knee. Extend your left knee away from your body. And then taking a twist right out of the gate here, we're going to just float the left foot down, twisting over to our right. Breathe deeply here. Find that length. Beautiful. And now taking your right hand, press that knee away. And then we're going to come right up with that knee extended out to the side as you lift your right knee up and draw it into your body. Exhale into figure 4. Now keep your spine long and straight. Press the sacrum down and then tuck your chin and relax your face and your jaw. Uncross your legs and take it to the other side. Left foot stamps the mat, right ankle now crossing the left knee. Press your knee away from your body and let's lower to a twist to the left. Extend the arms, glance out over the opposite fingertips. Soften your rib cage and soften through your belly as you just melt down and breathe. Last breath here. Now keep your body right where it is. Just bring that left knee off of the earth. As you keep your right knee out and extended, draw the left knee up and in. Ah, that feels good, doesn't it? Love it. We're going to release this pose. Bring your knees together. Just squeeze it in. Spread the knees for happy baby. Grabbing onto both of your feet, press those soles to the sky. Magic. Knees come together. Soles of feet stamp down. And let's extend everything for our Shavasana. Breathe deeply as you tuck the shoulder blades slightly and get the upper back flush with the earth. Closing the eyes, chin is tucked. Feel the expansion now of that area between your ears as you breathe and soften down the face, the eyes, the jaw. Let it go. Allowing your back to just spread wide and be supported here, softening through the rib cage. The hips are heavy. Let the inner groins relax down and open. Any muscles in your legs now are releasing all the way down to the tips of your toes and just feeling any last bit of tension leaving your body. And taking this time now just for you. Deepening the breath now as you bring your consciousness back into present moment awareness. Let's find some movement in the body, gradually turning your head, wiggling anything, fingers, hands, ankles, toes. And then drawing your arms up and overhead, feet touching now. Everything is stretched, lengthened, strengthened, and balanced. And exhale the knees to your heart. And rolling over when you're ready onto your side, resting just for a moment on your arm. Your other hand is on the earth, feeling that connection of balance and taking that sense of perfect equanimity of body, mind, and spirit. Let's rise up into Sukhasana pose and sit tall with your hands in Anjali Mudra. Bow your head. It is the divine light in me that sees and honors that same light that is in each of you. Be well and be joyful. Namaste. Peace be with you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you soon.